this is Revolutionary Hero 100 and welcome to Civ 4. This is the this is the scenario of World War II. We're playing as Germany. It's 1936. And if you're wondering why I'm playing as Germany, it's not because I wanted the Germans to win World War II, but simply because one, they start off with oil actually in their territory, and that problem rules out Britain, as their only oil fields are over here, where all their crappy cities are. It also ruled out France again, because they don't have any good oil supplies in their good area. And it also ruled out Spain, who just don't have any oil. So yeah, a lot of nations were out. So that brought us to the options. Basically, the only good ones we could go for were either Italy. I think, yeah, it was Italy, and that wasn't too great a position for. It was the best for oil positioning. It was a lot better than others, but it would have to, you'd have to take that place so you could join up your oil with the rest of Italy. But that wouldn't be too hard. And then there was so we had Germany, Russia, and some of the minor nations. But the minor nations have pretty terrible cities, and they don't have great units. I don't want to play as one of those. So we had Russia or Germany. Russia has very good oil fields, and I thought, you know what, we'll do Germany. We'll play, because I kind of wanted to play as a minor fraction, and out of all of them, out of Russia, Italy, and Germany's kind of the minus. It's the minor one, plus it has the better infantry. So basically Germany has better infantry, and tanks, so that's why we're going as them. So we're going to just move our tanks there, because the first order of business will be to drive the Polish out. We need to check what we're building. Yeah, so I have like a little defense that all my cities need to have 2 infantry units, at least. So that has 2, so it shouldn't be building any more early infantry. It should build me let's go with a vehicle factory. Yeah, they have very uncreative names on this one. So what does this actually have in it? It has no. Oh, okay. It doesn't have anything because I can't select a unit in it. This has 1 infantry, so I need to keep building. Workers are completely pointless. Some of you going, really, are they? But they are. When you play, usually they're very useful. But I find on on the scenarios, they're not very useful, unless you're America. Then you need them if you're America, because that was another option. They have oil, but America's really far on. I was like, nah, I don't want to just be building ships for the entire thing of the game. So just get my fleets out so I can see where they are. Okay, this city. Okay, it has 2 units of early infantry, so we're gonna build let's build another. Just so we're ready for war, we're gonna be building up factories, because although what we're going to do is we're going to do the one where you can choose when you go to war and stuff, but considering our position, we are still going to be going to war up. Oh wait, there's uranium there. I forget if uranium's useful. I always forget that. So I'm not sure whether I'll attack the lowlands or Poland first. Probably the lowlands actually. But I've moved my forces, and we do need to join up the areas. So yeah, we'll probably put the air force in Breslau. Do we have Munich anyway? Where's Munich? Oh, there's Munich. That's cool. Sorry, I like Munich. It's a cool place. So yeah, there's Munich. Oh, we can't really build anything. Oh yeah, there. I just missed it. Get another vehicle factory. It'll be a while till we go to war, because I want to make sure we win. But I can also go out to Breslau or whatever the heck you call it. Oh, and then Hanover. Cool. That can also build as a vehicle factory. Oh, that was a goods factory. I think it has a vehicle factory. Cool. I'll have to build aircraft factories as well at one stage. It's already got any infantry in it, so yeah, we'll give this an aircraft factory. Because you kind of have to build. That's one of the things on this. Again, this scenario doesn't have too many building options. It's mostly war stuff. I mean, this is the Beyond the Sword, the expansion, and I chose that simply because the other Civ 4, the normal Civ 4, its scenario options are very limited to ones where you just build, if you stop building an infantry unit, you will lose. It's the way to win is just build infantry constantly. Because there's the American Revolution. Yeah, okay, I know how the Road to War works. There's the American Revolution one, which is basically just Oh, you're either Britain or America, and literally you just build whatever. Yeah, you basically just build infantry. There's no. If you're Britain, you get If you're America, you start off with more stuff, so you spend less time building and more time like as America, you just build lots of infantry, and that's how you deal with the British. The British have less. You just keep building infantry, and then you get infantry given to you at random times. But again, they have some cool like historical events added in things, especially when you do what's it called? We have a police state. I don't want a police state though. We want to go with the communist one. Yeah, that's how I look at it. This is the capitalist one, minus 25%, or democratic they call it on this phone. Maintenance cost is down and add 2 from courthouses. This is add 2 in 5 largest and less science in all cities, but improvements, yeah, but I don't want workers. And then this is just low upkeep, and then minus 50% more. Yeah, we'll stay with police state actually, that's always good. And then can spend gold finish or can sacrifice population. I don't know who would do forced labour. I guess it's probably the communists, I would guess. It won't be the democratic, because that's the society most people live in, well, like the Western world lives in. And then, so it's got to have to be, that would have to be the communist one. State market's communist, free market obviously is. So, regulate, I'm not sure, state to market, low upkeep, minus 50% maintenance cost from difference per school. Add 1 trade routes per city. Yeah, we'll go with free market for the time being. Oh, and then we get fascist industry, and clearly that's only the fascists get that. The only one better than is industry level 4, but that's a way off, so stay there. So now we're going to have some good trade routes. I should really get on some diplomacy, let's see. Well, first off, Italy is fascist, so we'll want some relations with them. We'd like a trade proposal, what do we have? Open borders, we'll just set this deal. Okay, cool. Who else might be nice to us? The French, probably not. The Lowlands, probably not. Maybe Norway. Norway's neutral, so they won't be too opposed to us, I don't think. Oh, they're annoyed, but they may still, yeah. We will never trade with you, oh, okay, we're their worst enemy. I did not realise that. So we need to be, the UK, for United Kingdom for some reason, the best, even though they're really terrible on this game, in their positioning. Like, I guess they do get Canada, but that's got nothing of interest. Who might like us? How about the Low Countries? Yeah, everyone's annoyed at us. That's the one problem if you play as Germany or Italy. No one but Germany or Italy likes you. So, yeah, we'll have to attack Poland at one stage. Where is Poland on here? Actually, let's talk to them. France, USA, Sweden, Poland. Poland is pretty damn weak. We would like a trade for Poland. Yeah, okay, they hate us too. Let's show them what happens when you mess with Germany. I forget who our leader is. I know it's not Hitler, because I assume they didn't want to offend people. Even though you have Stalin, and you can get Chairman Mao, I think, too, on this game, who both killed a lot of people. Stalin killed more people than Hitler, it's just they're all Russians. Or lived in Russia, that's my income button. So I haven't played in a while. What's this? Domestic advisor, change civs, foreign, oh there we go, that's foreign advisors. I didn't want foreign. Oh, with von Papen. That's odd, because he was Vice-Chancellor when Hitler was Chancellor, but okay. I would have thought it would be Hindenburg, who was President before, but cool with von Papen, that's fine. Just interested. Berlin's our capital at the moment. Yeah, our city. The one problem is they try and keep the cities in the right place, but that means they're really close and have to sort of compete for, like, trade. Like, usually you can't have a city within 2 squares, because then they're not, I'll have to show you, it's the best way. See, they wouldn't have it within 2 squares, so you'd have all of these squares, and there wouldn't be any way you were like competing. But you see, like this square, that is a city there, it'll want that square to, you know, you can end up competing over squares, which is a bit annoying. Let's just send our submarines through Norwegian territory. Yeah, we don't need open trade for that, because their submarines are invisible. I just want to have a look around, and we're going to have to close off, get the fleet ready to deal with the Poles. See, Dan's, that's actually, see, this area here is known as West Prussia, and this is East Prussia, or the Polish corridor. And at the end of World War I, the Polish were given this corridor. Well, they were created as a country, because they didn't exist beforehand. Germany had a lot of this area, and Russia had, yeah, I think Germany had all of this. Russia might have had a bit, I forget. I'm not sure if Russia had any, because they were on the, you know, the winning side. But yeah, so that would have been Germany and Austria. held most of this area, and Poland was created as a country and given the corridor to the sea. So the one thing we want to do is retake here, because this is German-speaking territory, or it was. So that would be something on on a true German leader's mind would be to, when I say true, like a right-wing German leader. If we were actually Hitler, we would want to be securing what was once Germany, which would be that area there. And then we'd also want to unite with Austria, but Austria is not actually on this game. But the East and West Balkans, I assume, represent Austria. So that's where Austria should be, around there, I guess, somewhere. So yeah, we'd want to retake Austria as well, and, you know, say it's our territory. Because that's traditionally Germany and Austria. Austria's with the German-speaking area, so, you know, they're kind of together, but they weren't allowed to join up. But they did anyway. Hitler had a vote and they joined up, so that was all cool, I guess. I just want to go and see if Britain's probably going to hate us a lot, but we're just going to go through and see if we can annoy them. Go around to Gibraltar. Oh yeah, I forgot we have Spain on here. There are sort of allies, sort of. Spain's not very good. Maybe Iberia. Oh yeah, Iberia. They're called Iberia is the Spanish peninsula, basically. That's Iberia there, and then this is not Iberia. That's just one of their colonies, I guess. Is Morocco owned that? Yeah, I guess that's Morocco around there. So yeah, that's Iberia. So it's Poland and Spain. I didn't realise they were one country at this time, but I don't know, or maybe they weren't, and it's just to make it easier for anyone who plays as Spain. I'm not sure, but they don't have oil, so they're rubbish. Oh, we have a goods factory. Now let's get ourselves a aircraft factory. So we just need to build up so we're ready for war. So we're going to get a barracks, vehicle factories. It's more that this first stage is just so you're ready to go to war. Because the idea is we want to win. We want to get to the top of this little bar up here. I think you can see the floating globe. Yep, we get an aircraft factory in Munich. Aircraft base. Oh, we have 1 million cells. Very well then. I don't know what they always tell you that, it's never really much point now. So we're at the top of the table. The USR and the United Kingdoms will be our main rivals. Italy's our enemy, but because they're going to be too strong to attack, once we get Poland, that will increase our point score there, which comes from like population and stuff. Oh yeah, 86 from population, 0 from land, 464 from technology, and 153 from wonders. Yeah, because if we go to Berlin, we have the Reichstag. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, see, Reichstag, which is all lovely. We have the Reichstag, which is the German. Well, it was the German Parliament with Hitler in charge. It's kind of just where the dictatorship. It's their government building now, really. They don't have a parliament as such because only the Nazi Party was allowed. So yeah, we're getting some up from the top left. You can see, but most of our money's been spent on research. I'm actually gonna. You've trained your first. Thank you. I did not care. I have quite a few of those units, but it just thought it would tell me that I physically built my first one. Oh, this only has one. Okay, we need to build another then. Unit. And here, we have Spain. That can go off and join the armoured detachment up here. And then what we're going to do, because we're going to put that down by 1, and then we're going to give an extra to culture. Culture means we'll sort of spread our borders more, so hopefully that will help, because when we invade, the city suddenly has like no culture, so it's easy for nearby places, cultures to surround it, and that sort of forces it into war. That's why I hope taking Danzig would be a good one, because then you've got that. You know, then the culture from here and here, these two cities, would hopefully take it rather than from Sweden. And then Warsaw again, we need to try and hopefully then would be nice and into German territory and crack off. Again, that's the plan, you know, just drive the Polish back. We'll probably have to go to war with the Baltics just because we want to, seeing as they're supposedly representing Austria, and we want to unite all German-speaking areas and whatnot. That'll be the goals. There's some English early infantry. Hopefully, if we have a war, we can count on Iberia to support us against the English. That would be the hope. They didn't actually join the war, but the hope would be, because it's on open play, they might join it, you know. Because even on open play, you often, because you have the fascist, you're either fascist, communist, or democratic, you sort of fall into the same alliances again. It's just the only difference being the USSR usually is at war with whoever it has no allies, basically. There's no other communists on this map, so you know. It's like if you do the Pacific one and you're Japan, you don't have any allies, but I guess that makes up the fact it's exceptionally big, you know. And I'm not sure it's infantry. Is infantry get this thing where in the winter they're pretty, like, they don't get damaged? Anti-aircraft guns. That's another thing I have. I like to keep, because planes can be very deadly on this, I like to keep anti-aircraft units in all my cities. And that means I have a sort of area where they'll help each other over the air, and it means they can sort of shoot planes down and just protect my factories. I'm just thinking what to do. Can we retreat? Yeah, it's not important. It leads to efficient industry. That's probably a good one. We want to make Germany a nice, powerful industrial place and whatnot. I'm not sure where to put this guy. So if we're going to go to war with Poland, who can Poland count on to help them? I'm not sure. Let's just check if they have any allies or anything. So Poland. Who's the Polish guy? I don't actually know. Don't know who that. Yeah, you can see they've reused some of these pictures. Like, quite a few are that's actually supposedly the Greek guy from one of them. Who is Poland? Is this Poland? Oh right, I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. I'll go on Poland. There we go. This will tell us. Oh, okay, it's that guy with the moustache. That's not Stalin. This guy, president. Was it, or was it him? King Hakon, or president? I think they're a republic, so it's going to be this guy. I think borders spark tension. Yeah, it's got to be this guy because it says borders. These people don't have borders, and Poland would have border problems because they're right next to each other, and we fall under the heathen religion. Yeah, on this one, on this scenario, rather than religion, you have communist, democratic, fascist. That's kind of like religion, I guess. Our closed borders, yeah, so who likes, so far there's only open borders, so yeah, as you can see, only one person likes us. You've chosen your civics wisely. Oh, thank you, and we care for our brothers and sisters of faith. Cool. The hope would be at one stage we can get an alliance with them. Oh, it's the other clerk to talk to him. I just want to see if we can get some good trade proposals with him. Declare war on, wow, yeah, adopt a police state. Really? What are they on then? I would have thought they'd have police state because, you know, they're a fascist dictatorship as well. Which reminds me, what was the other one? What were communists? Oh yeah, they were on war. I would have thought they would communists would be a police state as well, actually. Something, because, you know, it makes sense because the communists did have a police state. I assume under Stalin it would make sense because, you know, it was a dictatorship. That's when you get a police state. So right, let's see aircraft base as well. You guys, this video has probably been going on for a while, so we'll probably end it at the end of this turn. But I just need to check the strength of this Polish place here. Does it show? It's got 3 units. Oh, that's where we click, I think. Oh no, I can't actually look at it. But they have I have them cavalry. That's lovely. Oh, it's at the bottom. Infantry. It's all 10s. What is this? That's 25. That's 25, and that's 15. So our infantry's better. So hopefully we can win that. Plus, if we have our planes raiding, because I don't think they have any anti-aircraft guns. And Krakow's pretty weak, and I don't know about Warsaw. We can't see it. I'll do a little scouting run. Okay, scroll in. Yeah, the game won't scroll in, but there we go. Yep, see, infantry. So they're pretty damn weak. We should be able to easily deal with that. And that is also where we're going to end this video. So thanks for watching and goodbye.